Every time we get behind the wheel, we're placing trust in ourselves and everyone else on the road. But sometimes, even a single mistake can lead to tragedy. In this video, we'll explore some of the most shocking traffic accidents captured on camera. These aren't just moments of chaos and destruction. They're powerful reminders of why road safety matters. Stick with us, because by the end, you'll not only have seen these eye-opening incidents, but hopefully walked away with lessons that could help protect you and those you love. A dump truck was driving on the road with its rear bed accidentally left raised. The collision caused a loud noise, deforming the truck bed and severely damaging the bridge structure. A truck carrying long, dangerous steel bars was moving slowly on the road, with the bars extending from the rear. Suddenly, a small car sped toward it at high speed, unable to brake in time. The violent collision caused the front of the car to crash directly into the sharp steel bars. The car suddenly lost control while traveling at high speed. The tires skidded across the slippery road, colliding violently with other vehicles and causing a serious accident. The man was walking down the road when suddenly, a loud crash from behind echoed. The traffic accident startled the man, and instantly his steps became hurried. The car was speeding down the road, its speed exceeding the safe limit. The driver lost control, and the car spun before crashing directly into a dirt wall, causing severe damage to the vehicle.
Ой, 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 ну все, Витя, писец. Представляешь?
A woman recklessly crossed the train tracks while the red light was on, ignoring clear warnings as the train sped toward her at lightning speed. Fortunately, she narrowly escaped a tragic disaster.
Middleton, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
The car recklessly ran through the red light at the railroad crossing, ignoring the warning signals. The terrifying consequence occurred when the car was caught in a collision with a passing train. The vehicle was turning and moving without paying close attention, causing another car traveling at high speed to be unable to react in time. The collision happened in an instant, delivering a powerful impact to both vehicles. Amidst the line of cars waiting at a red light, everything suddenly turned chaotic as a car unexpectedly sped toward them. In an instant, the vehicle crashed into the cars ahead, causing a powerful collision. While driving, the girl suddenly pressed the wrong pedal, causing the car to reverse at high speed. Without time to react, she was thrown out of the vehicle, creating a chaotic and unbelievable scene. A truck carrying logs suddenly lost control and overturned in the middle of the road, creating a chaotic scene. Numerous large logs were flung out of the truck bed, scattering across the road like a massive barricade. a breathtaking moment. A man had just opened the door and stepped out of his car when, out of nowhere, another vehicle lost control and sped directly toward him at a terrifying speed. In a split-second, life-or-death situation, he reacted swiftly, dodging just in time and narrowly escaping disaster. A man attempted to showcase his driving skills with daring maneuvers on the road, but a lack of control led to an unexpected outcome. The car lost control and crashed straight into a parked vehicle. The entire boat lost balance and capsized. Large logs from the cargo hold tumbled down, floating scattered across the water. A terrifying moment on the road. The car suddenly loses control, swerves into the opposite lane, and crashes directly into a high-speed vehicle. The violent impact causes both vehicles to spin, creating a chaotic and dangerous scene. A sudden moment occurred on the busy road when the car unfortunately lost control and crashed into the median. The impact was forceful. The car was thrown into the air, heading straight for the barrier separating the lanes. In an unexpected situation, the car completely lost control while attempting to turn left. The wheels skidded off the road, crashing hard into a roadside obstacle. The front and body of the vehicle suffered severe damage and were heavily deformed. The car suddenly lost control and crashed straight into a roadside house. The violent collision caused the front door to be blown off its hinges with a loud, startling noise. A car recklessly ran a red light at a railway crossing. Ignoring warning signals and barriers, a high-speed train rushed in, crashing directly into the vehicle, shattering everything in a horrifying scene. An overloaded dump truck carrying construction materials encountered a serious incident while attempting to climb a steep hill. Due to the excessive weight, the truck lost momentum, started rolling backward, and the driver lost control, causing the vehicle to suddenly tip over. The dump truck sped down the road at a terrifying pace, disregarding all the dangers around it. It collided violently with other vehicles, causing a serious accident. The car sped along the crowded road. This dangerous action caused another vehicle to fail to react in time, resulting in a severe collision. A piercing crash echoed through the scene. This serious incident led to prolonged traffic congestion.
Jesus. Woo!
On the crowded road, a car suddenly veered completely into another lane. The sharp screeching of brakes echoed, followed by a violent collision that left two cars severely damaged. A middle-aged man was walking slowly down the street when suddenly a car lost control and rushed toward him. Without hesitation, he skillfully dodged to the side, narrowly avoiding the dangerous collision.
Get out of the, get off it!
Driving slowly on a crowded road, a car suddenly recklessly overtook from behind, completely crossing into my lane, followed by a loud crash as it hit the front of my vehicle. While standing at the red light, I suddenly heard a loud noise. A tractor-trailer unexpectedly lost control and crashed straight into the line of cars that were waiting. The massive vehicle was out of control, slamming into a row of cars that were standing still. A heavy cargo truck was moving on the railway tracks. At that moment, a train came speeding towards it. The powerful collision caused the truck to be thrown aside, with the cargo shattering and scattering everywhere. Smoke, dust, and the chaotic sound spread throughout the area. A car was moving slowly on the road when, from behind, another car sped toward it and crashed violently into its rear. Flames erupted from the engine area, and the bright red lights spread out. A car was moving when it was suddenly hit from behind by another vehicle. The strong impact caused the car to lose balance, flip over, and crash onto the road. A car, out of control, sped across the road. In an instant, the car crashed into the bridge's guardrail, slammed into the side of the bridge, and flipped down below. The bus was moving at a fast speed, weaving through the crowded streets. Suddenly, the bus couldn't slow down in time and crashed into the back of a car ahead. The impact was so strong that both vehicles shook violently, and the sound of the collision startled those nearby. A car was moving on the road when suddenly a dump truck overtook and squeezed it, leaving the driver no time to react. As the dump truck continued to push, the car lost control and crashed heavily into the roadside barrier. The other vehicles were moving slowly on the road when suddenly a truck carrying materials sped forward. Unable to react in time, the truck lost control and overturned, causing a serious accident. The surrounding vehicles had to stop abruptly, and the thick dust created chaos, making the situation even more chaotic. One car is turning right while another car is moving straight ahead. Unable to react in time, the turning car loses control of its speed and crashes violently into the car going straight. The impact causes severe damage to both vehicles. A car sped down the thick, snow-covered road which had not been cleared, causing the wheels to slide. The car lost control and skidded off the road, heading straight for the trees in the forest with great force. On the busy road, many cars were speeding along, especially as they passed the intersection. Everything seemed normal until an unexpected collision occurred. A passenger bus sped towards the toll booth, passing through the lanes where vehicles were stopping to pay. The driver couldn't react in time, causing the bus to lose control and crash forcefully into the protective barriers. The accident created a loud collision noise, causing the surrounding vehicles to panic and crash into each other. A small plane flew low and suddenly crashed across a busy road. When the plane collided with objects on the ground, a large explosion occurred, causing flames to burst violently. Black smoke billowed into the air, and the sound of the explosion echoed everywhere. Thank you for watching the video compilation of traffic accidents. The images and events we just saw serve as painful lessons about the importance of following traffic rules and staying safe on the road. We can't change the past, but we can learn from it to avoid making similar mistakes. Always remember to fasten your seatbelt, follow speed limits, and stay alert while driving. Every small decision can save a life. Let's work together to create a safer traffic community for everyone. Goodbye, and see you in the next videos.
What you want,